Hello and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who is infatuated with you or will be soon. Who is the next person that will fall for you? We'll see where will it go, their love offer, how will they be taking action towards you, all that good stuff. And that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Que Sera crystal, and we'll be using the Wheel of the Year tarot. For group two, we have the Appetite, and we'll be using the Animal Totem tarot. For group three, we have the Clear Quartz, and we'll be using the Gilded Tarot. And for group four, we have the Galactophane, and we'll be using the Crystal Magic Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Que Sera crystal and the Wheel of the Year tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who is infatuated with you or will be soon. Who is the next person that will fall for you? We'll see their love offer, intentions. What are they gonna do? All that good stuff, Spirit, for group one with the Que Sera crystal. Please show us for group one. Who is infatuated with group one? Who will be falling for group one soon? First card out, we have Pure. So I'm getting that this is someone with pure intentions, and the way that I heard it was almost like an affirmation. So if you're someone who has affirmations or listens to subliminals, if you go check on that creator and their list of affirmations, you'll likely find that they have listed something like, this person will love me with pure intentions, or come into the relationship with pure intentions, or take action towards me with pure intentions, something like that. Or that could be something that you affirm to yourself, because the way I heard it was like almost as if someone was speaking an affirmation. So we have the Pure card here. I'm seeing that this person, something about their spirit is pure, it's clean. They're coming into this, you know, kind of like open-hearted, without very much baggage, just ready and free. Ooh, I love this. We also have showing interest that came out. And one thing that always seems to have overlap with people who don't have pure intentions is they will try to get you wrapped up in a back and forth. They will hot and cold you down. They will confuse you. They try not to show interest, or they try to get you to show interest first. That is one thing I consistently see with people who don't have pure intentions. So this is lining up with what we got before. This person, they're showing up pure, and they're also showing interest. Thank goodness. So you're not going to have to, you know, pull teeth to get this person's like feelings for you. You're not going to have to like do the most and, you know, be like crazy patient with the situation. It just kind of feels like there aren't any obstacles, and we're so early on. It's like, ooh, really? But we'll see. We're going to keep, you know, pulling, of course, and then we'll see if we keep that same energy. We have enjoying the moment. So I see one thing that's distinctly happening between the two of you is you guys are enjoying the moment, doing all the like cutesy couple things that you would want to do. So it's kind of like an energy of enjoying even the holidays together. It's an energy of enjoying even like the non-big ones like Valentine's Day with each other, enjoying the moment. And I get a strong energy of like spring and summer. So you guys are at the fairs, you guys are at the outside events, you guys are at the tastings, like you're enjoying yourself, you're enjoying the moment, even some traveling together. Ooh, and we have the Expected card here. This is giving a strong energy of a manifestation. You'll have to let me know. But this is giving me a strong energy of a manifestation. I was just thinking, like, I wonder if this is someone they know. And instantly I kind of felt like, no, this isn't someone they know. This is someone that is coming in. But it felt like time is of the essence. It felt like it was already here and coming right up. So with the expected card here, if you've been manifesting, your manifestations are working, Spirit has heard your request and will be delivering to you your person soon. Also, you could have just a feeling intuitively, say you're not like, a big manifester, or you haven't been manifesting specifically love lately. Intuitively, though, you may feel super relaxed at this time, and I would say that is definitely a good sign. That is a good sign that you don't have to worry and what you want is on the way. So it's like, when you know that you have ordered something, it's expected. So you're gonna, that you're gonna receive your package any day now. There's no need to worry. That's your energy. Just like, I already know I ordered it. I put in, my request to the spiritual Amazon, and it's just a matter of waiting for my package at this point. That's it. So I wonder if that's like your manifestation method in itself, like maybe law of assumption, or manifestation methods that are really low, like effort and kind of just like more about allowing. We have talking every day and meant to be. So Spirit is telling us that you have really good communication with this person, but also once you guys start talking, you're going to pretty much be in communication every day. Since then, you have those connections where it's like, okay, we see each other, and then I wait a few days, and then they finally reach out and we talk, and it's a great day. And then I wait a few more days and we finally have our second conversation, and da-da-da-da. With this, relationship though, I'm not getting that. Your vibe is actually like the opposite. It's like you guys, the first day you meet this person, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to even take you out like the first day you meet and you guys were to actually like go out together. But this is an energy of you guys being in consistent communication every day. And with that meant to be card, yeah, that's heavy on the expected energy. I feel like you can feel intuitively, group one, what's happening and what's coming towards you. You may have even received like a dream, a message from Spirit, an omen to confirm, because you feel really chill and like surrendered. Spirit, can you show us how they will meet, or their zodiac placements, their energy? How is this coming together? Well, right away we got, Uranus with revolution. So expect the unexpected is what I'm hearing and feeling for you, group one. When it comes to you meeting, and also when it comes to this person and their energy, this person is going to come through and surprise you. And yep, we got the 12th house with surrender. That's what I'm saying. And the moon card here with feelings. So it feels like you're manifesting through yourself versus doing like an external form of manifestation, like, rituals and other forms of magic. This is literally coming together because you got to a point maybe where things got so intense that you had to surrender. And I just heard the last year, Spirit has told me. So for some of you, you may have like really had to walk on fire the last year and go through the gauntlet, and, kind of, it may have led you to like a spiritual ascension. It feels something like that, where it's like, I don't want to say you had to prove yourself, but it definitely feels like a significant upgrade in some way, or level up. Uranus with revolution, it says breakthroughs, brainstorming, insight, awakening, innovation, reform, surprise, freedom, experimentation, the unexpected, lightning, diversity, edge, and rupture. So I feel like Spirit has really showed you what you truly want and need in love in the last year. And now you're in a place where it's like, okay, I've gone through the worst of it already. And now I'm in this place of peace and trust. We have the 12th house with surrender. It says the subconscious mind, dreams, karma, baggage, the unseen, trance states, healing, spiritual development, prayer, Akashic records. So it seems like you're locked in with your guides, with your, spiritual team, with the divine, spirit, God, whatever you believe in. There's an energy here of you being like so locked in. We have the moon with feelings. It says instinct, gut reaction, home, family, conditioning, habits, femininity, Embodiment. So you may be focusing on embodiment, your femininity at this time, comfort, anything that makes you feel good, gut reactions, your instincts. Like these are the things that you're focused on at this time. And they're literally leading you where you need to be. It also says privacy on here, so you may be more disconnected from other people at this time. But don't worry, that's not going to affect you getting to love. Spirit has made that so clear. Instantly, I'm like, before the doubt could even creep in, Spirit's like, that's not a problem. So I feel like Spirit's leading you to this person and vice versa. You guys are on a parallel path, being led to each other at this time. It says self-soothing, the mother, you may be reparenting yourself, mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, and self-soothing and self-occupying, keeping yourself, occupied, so that you don't have to worry about someone coming in and, being your occupation, someone coming in and it's like a job you got to work to keep it together. You are above the fray, disconnected from BS. I just saw 1111. We have opposition with balance. It says mirrors, confronts, makes conscious, manifests disciplines, objectifies, and calls out. I'm trying so hard to set intention to get this person's zodiac, but I don't feel like Spirit's going to give it to us. I really don't. I feel like Spirit is like, let's not undo all the progress you have made. All that work that you've been doing has been to get you to decenter who is coming in and to allow it. So let's keep up with that. I'm going to try one more time. Spirit, why are you doing this to me? We literally got the Numinous, which is the mystery card in this deck. Really? Spirit's like, it's a mystery. I'm not telling you. All right, fine. It says the unknown, the unknowable. The first two words on this card, the unknown and the unknowable, fine. It says ESP, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, source, the unnameable, inner knowing. Yeah, it's in your spirit. I feel like you've likely had a dream, a vision, or you just know what is coming towards you. You know that it will be good. Tangling, ghosts, other worlds, space, enigmas, the occult, and intuition. Also, especially with the occult being on there, and you being so locked in with the higher power, you might have asked for exactly what it is that you want. So it's like you're getting what you asked for. All right. Well, Spirit, how is this coming together? How is this person taking action towards group one? What action are they taking towards them? And what will be their love offer? 10 of Cups. Beautiful. We love to see it. And I saw the 10 of Cups when I was cutting the deck earlier. So 10 of Cups energy is very strong. That's like fulfillment. I mean, look, they got a cat and a dog and the kid. It's the dream. It's like the full family picture. 10 of Cups is romance. 10 of Cups is love. It's partnership. It's family, togetherness. It's like everything. So what are they offering? Ooh, I just heard eternity. Okay, that's intense. So I may be picking up on some of you with like Plutonian energy, or even a Uranus energy, a Martian energy, a Mars energy, like a little bit scary with your love, a bit intense with your love. Eternity. I'm like, well, hold on. Y'all got some vampire stuff going on? Okay. And if you do you got a vampire friend? Because I'm trying to see what that vampire is hitting for. Okay, listen, I'm just saying. If you do, let me know. We got the 10 of Cups here. Love this energy. 6 of Cups, nice. And I just heard what the other one was supposed to be. Spirit was saying, this is who blank was supposed to be. So for you, group one, I feel like you may have had a false new beginning or a false soulmate, a false life partner come into your life that maybe even to this day you have a lot of love for and a strong attachment to. You may even still be in communication with this person, but like, no contact or whatever the situation is. And I feel like there's still love in that situation. And this is what that was supposed to be. So it could be a situation where it's like a soulmate denial. This person refused to step up to the plate. Or it could be more mild, where it's just like this person hasn't done the work. So when you were put in each other's presence at the same place at the same time, this person was not ready. Or it could be more extreme where it's like they took action instead of waiting for their perfect partner, and maybe they were already with someone or they had a different path that they started to pursue, whatever it was. So we got the Fool card here with the Six of Cups. This is a new beginning. And you know what? The Six of Cups usually does talk about like a love from childhood, like a first love or a past love. But for you, it's so clear, especially with it coming out with the Fool card, that this is someone completely new, that this is what the other one was supposed to be, another gift from Spirit. That's also Six of Cups energy, like when Spirit gifts you a connection, a romantic partner, etc. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, so very minimal work required. One thing about this person is they're already ready, and that's what I loved from them from jump, was that I could see so clearly that they were all in. It's like they didn't need to be convinced. They were already showing interest and you know, showing how they feel and just about it. And I just really love that energy. I feel like you deserve it and you're ready for it, and it's time. And it's like, how much longer you know, could you wait? How much more would you have to do? It's like you're ready. We got the Judgment card here and the Queen of Cups. I love to see it, you know. Judgment card is a call to action, but also Spirit kind of leading you where you're supposed to be. If you look at the Judgment card, you can see how she's literally looking towards the light. You want to find this person? Look towards the light. Look towards the things that make you happy. We have the Queen of Cups. You're already ready. So there's nothing that Spirit is really calling you to do at this time. It's really just a matter of time. That's it. You know, and I love that it's the Queen of Cups too, because that is the half of the Ten of Cups that we got before. So you are in alignment. You are ready. This person, they're offering you, for some of you, you know, listen, eternity. I'm like, that's a bit much, but listen, I'm with it. For some of you, eternity. For most of you, long-term, genuine partnership. We have the Chariot card. I love that, which is progression with the Ace of Wands reversed. So there is like a hidden element or a spiritual element even to this connection. Tapping into this person, I'm like so thirsty to see like, okay, what are their placements? What's their energy? Spirit, give me the tea. I want to let them know. And Spirit's like, the unknown, the unknowable. Literally stop. And I'm like, okay. And with this Ace of Wands reverse, it's very similar. You know, Ace of Wands is a card of manifestation, is a card of setting intention, is a card of passion and direction. And with it showing up reverse with the Chariot, it's like, okay, we're still moving forward and we're making progress. But Ace of Wands reverse, we're not creating this. We don't know what lies ahead. So a lot of this connection, especially going back to those of you who had like any sort of soulmate denial or anything like that, any trouble with past romantic connections, a lot of this is overriding it, where it's like, okay, we have another significant connection here. We have another spiritual connection here. And this person is leaning in. That is the difference. Spirit, what will they gain from this relationship? What is to be discovered, to be experienced here? What will this relationship be about? Ooh. So we got stand still and flow here. Spirit is definitely teaching you how to be comfortable, how to stay where you are and be in flow and be safe. So if you're someone who's constantly having crushes or constantly having multiple partners, this gave settle down from the very beginning. So this is going to be that big one, that relationship that challenges you. If you're the kind of person where it's like, okay, one mess up and I'm out the door, I don't deal with any type of BS. I am just like you, so I feel you so hard. But eventually, if you do want romantic partnership, you are going to have to work through those, you know, issues. And you can still have your boundaries, the big stuff, whatever your like, you know, absolute deal breakers are, you'll still be able to have those just fine. But this is all about Spirit saying, okay, we're going to learn to be in flow in this relationship, to be in love in this relationship, and to allow it to be long lasting and not dipping out at the first sight of this person is, you know, frustrating or giving you some energy that you don't like. We got the New Beginnings card here. So a lot of new beginnings in this relationship. And again, it's bringing me back to that Judgment card energy where a lot of this is to be discovered. I'm not going to push Spirit on it because Spirit already made it clear. Listen, if it doesn't come up naturally, I'm not giving it. And it always does come up naturally. You don't really have to go so hard to get the answers that you want from tarot. They come out. They come out. And it ain't coming out. So Spirit's like, listen, if it didn't come out, then that's the unknowable. But we got the new beginnings card. So you'll see as you're in this relationship what is meant to be discovered, but it feels like a lot of fun. We have the adventures card here. So that's bringing me back to enjoying the moment. I'm seeing a lot of travel in this relationship. I'm seeing a lot of new beginnings, likely maybe a move for some of you. There's a whole flock of birds flying in the air on this adventures card. So strong travel energy, strong discovery energy. We have the delight card, trying different things that you didn't even know that you would like, and enjoying life, basking in the glory of what life has to offer with your person. I mean, what more could you ask for? We got the I love you card jumping out before I even pull from the deck. So this is true love energy. Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this connection for group 1? Yeah, it says create space for new love. So if you are tied to someone of the past, I won't say that it's impossible. Honestly, that's just not who showed up in this reading. Especially if you feel that person's energy quite a bit, then they might, be on their way. They could very likely be coming. But there is definitely a clear energy here from intuitively beginning, in the spread, and even all the way to the end. Spirit's like, okay, this is new. So create space for new love. Go ahead and get that shadow work, finished. Go ahead and meet that health goal you've been thinking about. Whatever's going to make you feel more confident, whatever is going to make you feel more ready. And we have the forgiveness card here as well. So you would know if there's something kind of weighing heavy on your heart and holding you back. And Spirit is saying, all right, let's get a head start on this forgiveness so that we can heal and we don't carry that into our next relationship, especially since this is long term. So that's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Appetite Stone and the Animal Totem Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is infatuated with you or will be soon, who is falling for you, their intentions, their love offer. Where will this go? Spirit, for group 2 with the Appetite. Please show us who is infatuated with group 2 or will be soon. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of someone here who's like in an energy of obsession, like obsessed with you, can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so we have resonance and figuring you out. So right away, I'm picking up on someone who is in your energy and they're trying to figure you out. And it does feel like they're trying to figure you out so that they can kind of slide in with you. You could be someone who has a wall up. You could be someone who has a boundary with people until you really get to know them, or until, there's titles involved. This person kind of feels like you have them like at a distance, at arm's length, like they can't fully connect with you, or they can't fully figure you out. They can't fully win you over. And they're kind of feeling like, will I always be fighting to win this person over? Will I always be fighting to figure it out, get on a good footing with this person, to get a positive response from this person? This person really seeks your validation. They live off of your validation. They live off of your attention. And there's a deep resonance that this person has with you. You feel familiar to them. You feel like home to them. You feel like someone who they feel like very drawn to in a natural kind of way. And we have having the talk and finding the key. So I do feel like this person had an opportunity to connect with you. We have the missed a step card that came out as well. So this person is kind of feeling like, okay, some way, somehow we got off on the wrong foot, or some way, somehow we didn't get to my desired end goal. We didn't get to be in a relationship. We didn't get to go on a date. We didn't get to pursue the connection as far as it could have gone. Like wherever you're at in your connection with this person, it's like they missed something. Also, I'm feeling like some of you guys may have jumped immediately to like maybe physical intimacy with the resonance card. It is about really fiery, strong attraction. So naturally, even just on a biological level, the human body, when it feels all that tension, it's going to try to express it. Some people are already aware of this, so they go out of their way to, work out, go to the gym, blow off some steam, whatever, journal about it, get it from, a safe source. Like, some people who are aware of that tension, they will go out of their way to release it so that they can, take things slow or go in a certain way, take certain steps in a romantic connection. But for some of you, that may have been skipped because the resonance is just off the chain, super intense. And I know I brought you back to the 90s with that one, Off the Chain. I haven't heard it in a long time either. It just kind of came to me. And you guys may have missed a step. So we have having the talk and finding the key. I do feel like this person is finding the key to your heart. I do feel like this person is figuring out, or at least figuring out how to proceed with you, because they feel like they're at a standstill, or things have been at a, there's like a block. So for some of you, we'll get more, info as we go. But if you're at the very beginning phases in the connection, you may have had a really good day, a really good flirtation, a really good conversation with this person, and then crickets. If you've already gone on a date with this person, the date may have been great, but it's just like, okay, there was no follow-up. Or if you, have had more with this person, you've seen them multiple times, really gotten used to their energy. It's like there's always ambiguity, like this openness, like, what are we? You haven't had that talk. So I see you having the talk. But also I'm feeling like there's this energy, I won't say a fear of commitment, but just like, there's just like, maybe it's a throat chakra block, because it's like the feelings are there. I'm just not seeing the follow through with the words. Like things aren't being said. So you could be waiting for this person, or, I definitely feel like they're waiting for you, because they've been trying to figure you out and figure out, okay, how can I move forward with group 2 without doing too much? Now, this could be motivating them. Oh goodness, we have that new, and we have making a connection. So I see you making a connection with someone new, group 2. And that could be exactly the thing that's, putting this person, like kicking them into gear, making them figure it out, going back and fixing that step that was missed, so that you guys can have progress, because it's been at a standstill, and now this person is all of a sudden finding the key. Coincidence? I think not. So we'll tap into both energies and see what's going on. But yeah, another person that will be or is infatuated with you is a totally new connection. So you're kind of in that win-win position. Spirit, for group 2, can we get their zodiac sign? Can we get how this will come together? Wow, we got a lot of aspects. Okay, wow. So let's start here. We have the North Node with destiny. North Node, it says fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, path, blossoming, becoming, integrity, and journey. So I feel for you, group 2, Spirit is like, these people have already had an opportunity to make it happen with you. And at the end of the day, they have it. And I'm not even talking about this new one, because, obviously you haven't met them yet. So it's like, there's only so much they can do unless they're going to visit you in the ethers. But with past connections, there could be multiple people that are kind of lingering in your energy. There could be multiple people that you have cycles open with. There is an important shift happening in your life right now where things are moving forward, just period. And there's only so long, even if it's a soulmate, that spirit can wait. At a certain point, it's just like, okay, this person, I led them to the water. They ain't drinking. So we got to keep on. Like destiny, the North Node is about destiny. It's about fulfillment. It's about moving forward. It's about the next phase in your life. So when you ascend, after you've gone through everything and learned everything you were supposed to learn, we got to move forward. We can maybe wait a while, but we got to move forward. So I do feel like Spirit is connecting you with a new person, this new person, but also new people. I really do feel like it's plural, like multiple people, because your life is moving forward. We have the 10th house of reputation and the 5th house of passion. Very fun, exciting, houses. So your next journey in life, we got the seeking card here as well, talking about travel, learning, exploration, trying new foods, exploring new cultures, trying new things, learning new things, new languages, like expansion, being in rooms you haven't been in yet. That's the next phase for you. So anyone who's just idle, yeah, they're not getting, spirit is not waiting for them, is the energy I'm getting. So you have a lot to look forward to. The 10th house with reputation, it says career, responsibilities, achievements, fame, notoriety, your legacy, your empire. So your next phase, group 2, is about creating empire. It's about creating generational wealth. It's about figuring out your legacy. We have the 5th house of passion. It says performance, entertainment, creativity, costume, play, love affairs, joy, pleasure, parties, humor, romance. So it's like giving rich. It's giving ball. Like that's how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a ball. You may be invited to prestigious events moving forward, and spirit's like, listen, we got to get that +1 together. And then we have the 9th house with seeking. It says foreign travel, adventure, higher education, spiritual quests, aspirations, religion, risk-taking. So yeah, I just heard backpacking. That's a specific message for one of you. There could be a backpacking, Euro summer that you have in the future. But there's an energy of like just fun. It's like the hard work is over. So I feel like that's where you're going. You're going to meet a lot of people, group 2, and the more you level up, the more options you'll have. All of them feel like they will be like kind of great or valuable at least. And that's the direction you're going in. So my hope is that, and we're going to see next, this person, they can come with you, especially if you have a strong connection with them. Resonance takes 2 parties to have resonance. So that's the hope. But if not, we got this new coming in, you're making a connection with sooner rather than later. And then you have all these other people that you're going to meet because of where your life is going. So a huge level up coming through for you. We got the square with challenge. It says creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, motivates. Yeah, that's that motivation. That's what I was feeling from that new. You're making a connection. I feel like that was the thing that got this person like, okay, let me hurry up and, get my stuff together. Pressures into, it says frustrates, demands, struggles, reorients. Yeah, helps you get your priorities in order. Works out and reconciles, it says. So there's even now, there is still a support with this person. So let's see. Spirit, what are their intentions? What are their next moves? For this person who has a resonance with group 2, what are their intentions? What are their next moves? Yeah, you know what? I don't feel like this person fully saw your value until they seen that you could be literally with other people. We have the 7 of Wands, the Fool card, and the Queen of Cups reversed. This person feels so shocked, and like honestly, it's like they feel like offended. Like this person is so disturbed that you opened yourself up to new options, or Fool card started to go on a new direction, stop paying attention to them essentially. Soon as you pull your energy back from this person, they're literally chasing. So we have the 7 of Cups. I mean, such a clear message. Spirit is saying, yes, group 2, having more options is exactly what is shaking this person and causing them to take a different action and take a different course that's more action oriented. We got the 6 of Wands. This person's got their head in the game now and they want to win. They want to win so bad. I want to see more romantic based cards though, not gonna lie. Like the way that it looks now, yeah, we have, 8 of Wands, which is passion, which can be physical intimacy, motivation. It could be this person is very attracted to you physically. That could be partially what's holding them back to a degree that, they kind of get a lot from you and it's really good. And it's like, why would I give this up for something else? It could be that. But yeah, 8 of Wands, this person is very motivated. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, very motivated energy, very I want to win energy. But we're not getting anything too romantic. We have the Judgment card here, which is a call to action, and that's what we were getting. I'm like, wow, this person, they still have spiritual support. And yes, we have the Judgment card here. So I'm seeing them being motivated to come towards you through external circumstances, through other people. This could be someone, this could be a masculine who is also male-centered, in the sense that they can only respect a feminine or another masculine, someone they want to date specifically, because this dynamic happens all the time with people you want to date. You see it with feminines all the time too. It's like, okay, I won't date this person if the group chat's not reacting positively to them or the way that I want to see it. I will literally just stop talking to someone, you know. So you see it both ends, but I'm feeling this person is likely in a masculine energy. Apply it how it applies to your situation though. But they, if they're bros, if they're fellow masculines, or even people they don't know, like just other masculines in general, other competition, if they don't see that competition, this person like can't, I'm like, what is that? You can't think for yourself? Like, what's going on? Like, it's like they literally can't see the value unless other people want it. This person, another way to verify that is if they have very common desires, like very like old, outdated common desires. If they value, you know, like they specifically want a nice car or to live in a certain place, like if they're more kind of like vain, if they want physical manifestations of their wealth or success and they want other people to recognize it. This could be someone who needs validation quite a bit, but I'm feeling that because I'm like, what in the, it's like they can't see your, really? They can't see your value until they see someone else seeing it? Like, that is so lame. That is so lame to me. We have the 9 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed. So this person doesn't have very much like, they don't have very much like drive. It's like they kind of run out of energy after a while. This person could be giving all their energy somewhere too. They could be staying up all night scrolling or gaming. They could, you know, do certain things that make them tired or consume certain things that make them tired. So like, if you consume a lot of energy drinks, you'll see people like they have to, after a while, have like 2-3 a day, or like, you know, anything that may give you a, you know, a temporary, you know, and then you kind of shoot down. They may, like, it could be a reason for this, but I just, I don't like it. We got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. My collective deserves better. Like I said, I'd be all for it if I was getting like, oh, they're motivated, like through the romance, through the love, even through like enough attraction. I can get behind that, but the biggest thing is really just competition for them. So we have the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Swords reversed. This person wants to pursue you for validation from other masculines, or, you know, whoever it is that this person respects. That's why they want to pursue you, and also winning you over, you know, other options that are genuinely great shows them that they have control, you know, over you, that they're a master in some sorts, or that they're powerful, especially if they're not very powerful, like in their 3D life. Spirit, what can you tell us about that new? But Spirit's giving them a chance. So I'm like, there's got to be something more here, like a soulmate connection, because otherwise Spirit's just like, listen, we can just really move on. Usually if someone's not getting themselves together and they don't particularly have a purpose, then Spirit's just going to keep it pushing. But I do see them some way, somehow having spiritual support. So it's like maybe they have a really good ancestor that wants, with traditional values, that wants them to, you know, be with someone. But on their own, it's like they're so impotent. Spirit, tell us about this new they're making a connection with. What is their love offer? What are they doing? Oof. Yeah, we got the Lovers card here. So very strong, powerful connection. Also a divinely guided connection. The Lovers does represent having that higher level help and, you know, spirit or your guides bringing you together. But we got a lot of challenges here. We got the 5 of Wands and the Death card. So there's definitely something that has to be addressed before you can move forward with this person. And I feel like it'll likely be this person. Like, Five of Wands can be a card of like drama. So I would say for you, group 2, if you're that person that needs the approval of the group chat before you can connect with someone, I would say don't do that this time around. Just try to move forward with your own intuition. Because especially if that's created drama, in the past, like it can just really build on top of itself. And when you have a whole group of people who like don't like one person, they start to kind of microanalyze and just pick apart everything. So it really does make you start to believe like, oh my goodness, I should not be with this person before you even really get to know them. So I get it. It's a protection mechanism. When you have people that you value their opinion and you respect them, it's like you want to get their point of view, but I would just try to trust yourself a bit more. Also, this could be like family, whatever this influences. There's something Five of Wands influencing your connection in a negative way. Sun reverse, kind of dampening the party. Six of Pentacles reverse. This could also be your energy, because I will say, Six of Pentacles is a gift. It's a gift from Spirit. So you could be closing the door on this new because it's different. You could be closing the door on this because you're kind of jaded and tired of dating as a whole. I'm just seeing some resistance, Death card. With the Five of Wands, there's some sort of like drama or resistance. So if your family is controlling, do not let them know what you're doing. We got the Chariot card here. Like there's so much potential. Chariot card is about moving forward, expansion, and we have that opportunity here. So don't, give your power to anyone else to decide where you want to go and what you want to do, especially with all these big changes coming towards you with your reputation, exploring passions. You're going to have to trust less people and trust yourself. When you trust yourself, you don't need to wait for everyone to get their coins together. You just go, you just do what you're being called to do, whether that's travel or trying something new, getting books so you can learn a new language, whatever you're called to do. We have time to make a demonstration. So I feel like Spirit is leading through you. I feel like Spirit is showing you that you're stepping into a leader position if you haven't been already. And even if you have, it's in a whole different way. I feel like this wasn't even a romance reading. I feel like this reading is more based about you and your life and where you're headed. It's like overshadowing romance. So you could also feel that energetically and notice that, where it's like, yeah, I'm interested, but I'm so much more interested in like my fate and what's ahead of me. And just, I can feel something sizzling in the ethers and calling me. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because I can see that too. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Try to, lean more on just yourself moving forward. It's really going to serve you. And, it's better if you trust less people, especially with your reputation changing. Try to look at people in the most like real, authentic way that you possibly can. And, try not to overlook, certain things because they're, friends. Like you have a really messy friend that you love and you love to gossip. So it's like, it's okay, but it's not okay when all eyes are on you and you're building an empire and you got some fame and notoriety, which the 10th house did say that, fame and notoriety. And now all your tea is all up everywhere. That's not the vibe. So that's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the clear quartz and the gilded tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is infatuated with you or will be soon, who is currently falling for you, and we'll see what their love offer will be, where it will go, all that good stuff, Spirit, for group 3 with the clear quartz. Please show us for group 3. Who is infatuated with group 3? Who is currently falling for group 3? Ooh, a lot of spiritual energy here. We got angelic help and guidance and quantum advancement coming out first pull. So there is a strong energy of spirit around you. There's a strong energy of quantum advancement. Basically, when things move, like, I mean, so fast that it's literally like you wake up one day and you're in a whole different reality. You could also be like intentionally reality shifting at this time, where it's like, okay, there's different ways you can do it. You can say the affirmations and build the world before you go to bed. And when I wake up, I am in this reality. Boom. Next time you wake up, you're in that reality shifting. You do it again and again and again. But also with angelic help and guidance, it seems like your deities are around you. It seems like your guides, your spiritual team is on standby and they're helping you. They're guiding you at this time, sending you signs and signals. If you feel like you're getting a lot more like signals from spirit or signs, from the universe, I don't feel like it's, all in your head. That's definitely something that's likely happening at this time. You're getting like an abundance of messages from the spirit realm. We have other half and life partners, so it doesn't surprise me why your guides are so heavily involved in helping you with this process and going out of their way to guide you and link you to your next partner, because this is not just anyone, this is a life partner, and this is your other half, someone you're very compatible with, someone you feel very comfortable with, and basically like the one, the person you would be waiting for, the person you would really want to build a life with, someone who makes you feel comfortable, someone who you can also like be all sides of yourself with. You don't always have to be cute around this person. You don't always have to be agreeable. You can rage. You can be in a bad mood. You can be lazy. You can like be basic. You could just literally be yourself. And it doesn't have to be, a constant effort or show you're putting on. This is your other half. So I love that. Now, we have this other person in your energy. We have keeping an eye out, non-assuming. So this person, I feel a little bit like they're in denial. And I feel that way because they're keeping an eye out. So it's like if you look at their actions, you can see that there is a heightened level of interest. But at the same time, they're still convincing themselves that, I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't know if you like me. I'm not assuming. And this is not assuming is all about like someone who isn't jumping to conclusions that you're interested, isn't jumping into conclusions that there is something going on. It's just like someone who doesn't take you seriously. This could even be someone you can confess to and they'll literally still be like, no, you don't. You could say, I have feelings for you. No, you don't. And they just laugh it off. And it's like, no, I'm actually being serious. No, you don't. You do not want me, da 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 da. And then excuses. It's like this person could even be on that kind of vibe. And Spirit's like, yeah, we got something better coming around because, oh, goodness gracious. I feel like this person is very heavily in your energy. So we'll see. I mean, this is a reading tapping in to see like who is infatuated with you, who's falling for you or will be. So of course they will come up. We have mutual connection and blossoming romance. Blossoming romance is all about something new, and we know what mutual connection is about. It's about being with someone where it's like you match each other's energy. You never feel weird around this person. They never make you feel like you're doing too much or doing too little. This person doesn't sit in an energy of expectation towards you, again, expecting you to entertain them or always to perform for them or center your life around, making them feel a certain thing, world building for them. This is a connection that is growing, it's blossoming, but it's mutual. So even if that's just how you are, if you're a lover girl, lover boy, someone who just is high effort in general, someone with strong Mars energy, someone with strong Virgo placement, someone who pays attention to those details, someone who likes to take action when they want someone, even if that's just your vibe, being a, perfectionist or someone who will put in that extra effort, it's matched. It's so great. It's matched. So we have ask and you shall receive, and I will definitely confirm that because we got angelic help and guidance and quantum advancement from the first pull. So I would say even if you just want to take a moment and affirm right now in your heart or speak out loud to Spirit, list out, you can be as specific or open-ended as you want to be. You can say, Spirit, send me, my best romantic partner in this life for my highest good and leave it at that. Or you can, bring out your handy dandy list, your love list, and you can, speak on everything that you're looking for in a relationship, whatever way you want to do it. But ask and you shall receive. The more, energy and effort, the better, but the heart is always the most potent. So as long as your heart and your energy, your attention is fully towards that thing, you'll be fine. But if you want to make a ritual out of it or do some actual manifestation, this is a great time for that, because you already got the confirmation that your request that you're putting into spiritual Amazon is being fulfilled. We have old flame and exchanging stories. So this to me feels like another energy, yet another energy here showing up for you. It feels like you're kind of having a full circle moment where it's like, okay, if there's any connection that is open and it hasn't been sorted out, if there's any feelings that are, kind of sitting here and we haven't talked to them, we haven't explored them, we haven't worked through them, Spirit is giving, people in your energy an opportunity to do exactly that, to work out that energy and see what they want to do as you're stepping into new love. But to me, it feels a bit too late. Spirit, tell us about the new energy. Can we get their zodiac sign, or can we get some info on how this is coming together? A lot of Venus energy coming up right away for this person. We got Venus and Mars here. And if you know, Venus and Mars in the lore of astrology, or even like in Greek mythology, you can look into that. Venus and Mars are lovers. But we have Taurus and Libra, two signs that are both ruled by Venus. And then we have Mars that has come out on its own. So this person has a strong romantic vibe to them and a good amount of masculinity. It's giving like a masculine who is very romantic. All right, let's talk about it. We have a Libra, the idealist, and Taurus, the bombshell. Libra, it says harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware. Oh, we love that. We love a socially aware king or queen. We love a socially aware person, okay? They're not going to embarrass you. We love that. People-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational. Oh, we love goals and dreams, okay? Graceful, considerate, flattering, Taurus. We have earthy, practical, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, deliberate, possessive, tenacious, loyal, and patient. Oh my goodness. I'm like, is this my next partner? Because sometimes I pick a pile. I didn't do that today. Sometimes I pick a pile, usually once the video's all the way done, so I can, tap in. And I didn't do that this time. And I'm like, I want this to be mine. We have Mars with action. It says desire, impulses, force, heat, strength, competition, thirst, impatience, leadership, willpower, physical drive. So this person, listen, that physical drive is on point. If you're looking for someone who is romantic, who will, clap them cheeks until the sun rises, you're going to get it. We have the trine here with flow. It says harmonizes, enriches, benefits, eases, lubricates, pause, because like, what are we talking about? Gifts, supports, and indulges. So this person is such a team player, very supportive person. And it makes so much sense why this is your other half. It makes so much sense why there's a mutual connection here, because this person truly gives their all, specifically in relationships. It's just their nature. That's just how they are. So you don't have to pull teeth to get that energy from them. You can look out for Libra and Taurus placements, and even, signs ruled by Mars. So like Scorpio's co-ruled by Mars. I believe Mars is the ancient ruler of Scorpio. And then Aries, of course, but that can be in their Venus and other places in their chart. Okay, well, let's tap into these. Spirit, who is talking about group 3? Who is this person talking about them? Who is this old flame exchanging stories? What are their intentions? What are they trying to do? I didn't pull for their sign because it's like, who the old flame is. Spirit, what are their intentions? Will there be a love offer here? What do they want with group 3? What are their next moves? Okay, so we have the Magician card here. They're trying to make it happen. Not gonna lie, it seems a bit too late. But I will say this person has accomplished a lot since you guys have been together, and it feels like, or talked, whatever, it feels very emotional based. It feels like personal. And now I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. We have the Devil reversed. So this person has overcome a lot of demons. So I really do feel that they, like if you were to, meet with them today, they would be quite different than they were in the past. The only thing here is, time is not really in your favor. We got the Three of Cups reversed, which is a card of celebration, new beginnings, partnerships, but also destiny and fate. So with that being reversed, it's like, Magician card, they're ready. Ugh. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Jess from Gilmore Girls, and he was finally ready, and she was already, I believe, with Logan talking about Rory. If you know, you know. If you don't, just think about that scenario. You don't even know, you need to know the characters. It's just like, this guy, he's a fan favorite. Everybody really liked Jess in the show, but he was just, still kind of struggling with his upbringing and some things that he had gone through and trying to figure himself out. And he finally figured himself out. Bro became, I believe, a writer in the show. It was like, okay, this is strong, zaddy energy. We love yes. Give me all the creativity. Give me all the, really. But, Rory had already moved on in the show. It's giving me strong Jess vibes. But anyways, we got the, Nine of Wands here. This person really has gone through it and worked through a lot of personal stuff. And the only thing that's kind of out of favor now is just, I guess, spiritual support, the universal support, or time. With the Magician, though, the Magician is about creation. So I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity that's going to arise for you and this person. I feel like they're going to make it happen. So, oh my goodness, we have a true pair. We have the Queen, we have the King of Wands upright and the Queen of Wands reversed. It's like you're not in it anymore. Like your head is not in it. You see this person too clearly. It's like, I know who you are now. I've also moved on. Just time has passed, too much time to where, it could be a situation where they would literally have to get to know you all over again in order for you to be together. We got the Queen of Swords. Oof. So you're showing up in a like, ooh, you got some bite to you now. This person, you don't know the current version of them, and they don't know the current version of you, because you have a lot more bite, a lot more purpose and direction. It's like you know yourself, you see your value, and it's like it's a true pair, but one party is clearly not in it. And it's the feminine polarity, or, Queen of Wands being feminine energy, the receiver. So this person is obviously the one that's coming towards you. You're the receiver. Okay. Well, there will be a love offer on the table with that person. Magician is like, I'm offering another chance. I'm willing to do whatever needs to be done so we can have that as well. Spirit, tell us about this person keeping an eye out who's been not assuming towards group 3. What's happening now with this person? What are they offering? What are their intentions? Okay, so this person, I am picking up that just in general, they're kind of low effort, but it's genuinely not personal. We have the Moon card with the Eight of Wands, so they're this person, it feels like they're motivated by your glow up, your level up, by you not entertaining them, in their low effort anymore. It's like the Moon card, all of a sudden they're very sure, and Eight of Wands putting in all this energy, but it feels like with a purpose. And the problem with that is once that purpose is achieved, you stop putting in the energy. Once you make the goal, you're done. So that's kind of like their vibe. I do feel like their energy will run out over time. We have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. So I just feel like they haven't quite leveled up to where they need to be to offer you what you're going to be offered with this other half. It's like, really, that's who everyone's in competition with. Two of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I took some time to put effort towards you, but I do have other things on my plate, or I do have other things that are affecting us being together, whether it's work, them needing to make more money so they can feel worthy, or whether it's figuring themselves out, working through limiting beliefs, or working through any toxic habits that would, tarnish the relationship, or whether that's like another romantic option that they have to completely X out, or even an idea that they have to let go of. Like an archetype that they always saw themselves with, an expectation that they have from relationships. They got to let that go. We got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands here. So it would be a challenge for this person. And you know what? Knight of Wands, I do feel like they're going to do their big one. I feel like they're going to treat you. I feel like they're going to wow you, woo you, really do what they can to get you. And I like the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is passionate. The Knight of Wands wants it. Very motivated. And Seven of Wands is an energy of, working through whatever needs to be worked through. Seven of Wands is when you're in the thick of it. One more. How will this manifest, Spirit? Six of Pentacles reversed. And that's kind of what I was thinking, that eventually they will run out of steam or run out of your favor. Or it could just be that, they're kind of over, anything they have to offer is just kind of getting bulldozed by the really good offers that you have. We got the Devil reversed at the bottom of the deck for this person as well. That's an energy of like, it's not that they're a bad person. It's not. It's just that there are better options on the table, and it just kind of is what it is. Spirit, tell us about this life partner that they're being led to, and that is being led to them. So first of all, we have the Hermit card. So Spirit is saying with this, if anything, focus on like spiritual forms of manifestation versus putting yourself out there to be seen by this person. This person will likely come towards you. And I don't even get it in that kind of basic way. I get it more in a spiritual kind of way where, yeah, Three of Wands, this person is a reflection of where you're already going, a reflection of seeds that you've already planted. And the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in, your return on your investment is coming in. And it's like they're already here. They're already showing up. So everything else has already been done. So definitely do not be in an energy of seeking, chasing, and finding. Ask and you shall receive. And literally once you, put in your order, allow it to be delivered. Allow it to be delivered. Hermit, focus more on yourself, on your inner world, on whatever spirit may be leading you to at this time. Even if it's just like creative pursuits, it'll likely be things that have nothing to do with love. We have the Emperor reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. So this person's not in the lead either. They're not in a super like hyper masculine energy to pursue you. They're being very much so led by the universe too. They're going to be equally as surprised as you are on who they, show up in front of and who shows up in front of them. Equally surprised and like, oh my goodness, this is where this has all been leading to. So yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles. That's an energy of putting in work, working on career, working on finance, and working on things that have already kind of been in motion. Spirit, what else do you want to tell us for group 3? What else does group 3 need to know? We have give yourself much more credit. So group 3, you've done like everything you can. I mean, seriously, if you're like, no, there's more I got to do, or I just want to go, that's not what I want. I want to find it. I want it now. Give yourself much more credit. You really have done enough. And also if you don't feel like, I don't know that I'll get along with someone like that, or I don't know if I'm worthy to come some capacity. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Is that what I really want? I'd rather have something more casual. I'd rather have something where it's like, not too much demand, not too much expected of me. I feel Spirit telling you that you're ready. Like, give yourself much more credit. I just saw 333. Give yourself much more credit. And also, even the threes, that is a number of your guides being with you. It's a number of the Trinity, the higher level forces. You have the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. So you have, yourself, the higher power, and, the universe and how things will play out. Give yourself more credit and also give the universe more credit. Let Spirit cook. Let Spirit cook. Spirit's not going to play you. Let Spirit cook. I just saw 404. And that's what I got for you today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that is there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. right, if you chose group 4 with the Galactophane Crystal and the Crystal Magic Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is infatuated with you or will be soon. Who is falling for you? Their intentions, their love offer, all that good stuff, Spirit, for group 4. With the Galactophane. Oh, I think we shall see, we shall see. All right. Spirit, for group 4, please show us who is infatuated with group 4 or will be soon. For group 4. Ooh, we got Talk That Talk coming up right away. Ooh, and then we got Ask and You Shall Receive. So 2 different messages going on here. First of all, I'm seeing you in a much more confident energy where you're, telling someone what it is that you want, what it is that you need. So with people who are interested in you, people who are in your energy, you're not just, kind of waiting for them to take the lead. You're like, if the conversation comes up, you're speaking on your true desires, you're speaking on your true beliefs. So say there's a conversation about, dating, you work with this person and, your coworkers are talking about dating, and there's this one coworker that's been giving you strong vibes. You're not just kind of sitting in the corner and, trying to say things that aren't too harsh. You're like, nah, I need this and this and this, like putting it straight out there. And also it's like you're showing up in the world as you know who you are. You're so confident. Your energy is very strong and powerful. And then I also get Spirit telling you, listen, talk that talk, ask and you shall receive. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you want something, go ahead and make that known. Talk that talk. So this is a great time to do a ritual. This is the great time to request what you're looking for in love, what you want moving forward, where you see things going, what is working, what isn't working. You can simply, speak out loud to Spirit, or you can, make it more intentional with a ritual where you're actually manifesting whatever way you want to do it. A lot of throat chakra energy here too as well. We have having the talk that has just come out. So you're at a crossroads, and I see that you're taking honestly both paths, or at least giving both paths an opportunity to be fruitful for you. Anyone who is in your energy who things are up in the air with, left unsaid, left undone, anyone in your energy where it's like they're just sitting there playing, they're wasting your time, not about anything, not doing anything, not taking steps forward, you're having the talk with them. You're calling them out and you're asking them straight up, what are your intentions? What are we doing? Like, we have getting more information at the bottom of the deck as well. So you could be asking around, you could be exchanging stories with people who know them, exchanging information. Yeah, it's like we have keeping an eye out. There's someone in your energy who's like just watching you, and it's like every time you seem to be interested in someone else, or every time, your energy that you give them, like your attraction or whatever it is, like whenever it kind of starts to dwindle, all of a sudden they're taking action. All of a sudden they're in the picture again. And it's like, they're giving you all these vibes, but it's like not leading to what you wanted. It's not leading to the end goal that you're into. So I see you changing your whole approach and giving this person a chance. And if they fumble yet again, then you're going to open yourself to something new. So we'll see what other energies are ahead. We have keeping an eye out and curious. So it's like, okay, you're watching. This could be someone watching you on social media as well. Someone who's like always watching your stories, always, seeing what you got going on, but never actually messaging. I just saw 444. This shift in energy we got playing into your hand has people changing their tune. It has people saying, all right, I'm going to give group 4 what they want. because obviously I am no match. So I feel like, the energy is increasing. People are playing into your hand because they're realizing that you're not going so easy anymore. We have going steady and stepping stone. So I see you moving in a direction where you're going steady with someone. It does seem like even if you're not super traditional and it's like, okay, I want to be in a relationship or I want to be married, it does seem like you are ready to be with like one person or, whatever kind of dynamic you have. It's like you're ready for stability, whatever that means for you and your lifestyle. And I see you taking steps towards that. And I also see Spirit is behind you talking like, ask and you shall receive. So whatever it is that you're wanting internally, Spirit's like, speak on it, call it in, call it into the reality. People are noticing, but we're going to see if they're actually taking action. Spirit, who is coming in for group 4? Who is infatuated with group 4 or will be soon? Who is falling for group 4? What is leading to group 4 stepping into a relationship, going steady? Spirit's like, it's complicated. So first of all, we have a Scorpio showing up here. This could be the new energy, or if you know the zodiacs of someone from the past, they're showing up very heavily. Scorpio, the powerhouse, it says transformative, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep, eternal, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, manipulative. So there's a scorpionic energy that is, here, and even manipulation. Not all manipulation is bad. To a degree, there's manipulation that happens, honestly, in every situation. A job interview, for an example. Ain't nobody in that great of a mood dressing that great every day. There's going to be a day you come into work and they're like, now, who is that? Is that the new hire? Who is that? No, that's group 4. There's a Scorpio here pulling up in your energy, and they got the light attributes and the shadowy attributes, but Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. It's like, how lighthearted could you expect it to be? It's very deep. Underworld. We have the quincunx with complexity. It says irritates, puzzle, mystifies, contemplates, contradicts. A lot of people are going to be contradicting their own actions, their own words, their own behaviors. People are going to be saying one thing, doing another, and vice versa, doing one thing and saying another. So it's very important that you lock into your intuition. Because I do really feel like you're going to end up seeing all these through. I was getting that from the beginning where it's like your energy feels very active. Your energy feels very involved. I see you at a crossroads and you're going on both paths. It's like, okay, I'm going to see this one with this person. I'm going to have this talk. I'm going to, see this through with this person. And if it fizzles out after we tried, fine. But I'm going to see that through. So things are going to get a bit complicated for you moving forward. It says educates, transforms. There's an energy of your love life transforming, and transformation is messy. We have the opposition and we have the conjunction here. I'm also picking up on an energy of like oil and water or yin and yang. It's like you're completely different than the people that are currently around you. And even if you were similar to them when you first met them, you've gone through enough change, whether it's a rapid ascension or whether it's like something that happened over time. You've gone through enough change where I don't see that you're still completely in alignment, but it's like, the body keeps the score. Your heart still remembers that initial attraction. Your heart, that happens so often with so many connections and relationships. It's like, it's so clear you've outgrown your partner, yet your heart is still needing them, addicted to them, wanting to be near them. So I feel like that's why you're having to see everything through in real time and actually, date and work it all the way out, because you're moving in a direction where the person you pick, they're going to be long term. We have the conjunction with empowerment. It says combines, enhances, strengthens, activates, intensifies, allies with, concentrates, saturates, overwhelms. So your next cycle is going to be significant, and it's going to be years long, plural. It could even be like the person you settle down with. So we have the opposition with balance here. It's all about coming into balance. That's why we're going through this opposition where I just saw 10-10. You're going through these connections with people and seeing like, okay, what is here? What's going to happen? What are they offering? What do we look like when we're both at our best together? Opposition, it says relates, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, and calls out. Your throat chakra, we did get that in the beginning, is very active. So you could be calling people out just flat out. Especially if you're feeling impatient. Like, especially if it's been a minute and these people have been in your energy. Yeah, we're figuring that out. Spirit, tell us about this person who's curious about group 4, keeping an eye out for them and playing into your hand. I will say this is likely more than one energy. That's kind of the place that you're in right now, where you're figuring it out, like, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? With everyone who's just sitting in your energy. You're so bossed up. And I just don't feel like they can see your value. And I knocked the whole display around. We have the Empress card here. And it's like the Judgment card reversed, Chariot reversed. I don't know that they could offer you something like really if they wanted to. Chariot card reversed, Judgment reversed. These people who are curious about you and keeping an eye out for you, even when they do come towards you and they play into your hand, which you will get, you'll likely go on a date with someone. We got the Ten of Swords reversed, so, an energy of like making amends and coming back into contact, all that kind of stuff. But even so, it's like, I don't see that full picture where it's like, okay, it's coming all the way to fruition. We got the Fool card reverse and the Lovers card reverse. So I feel like ultimately these people who are peeping and they ain't speaking, they're getting pulled out of body from your energy and they're coming towards you and they're trying to romance you, but it's just like they run out of energy or they stop paying attention after a while. They get back into this lazy mindset. It's kind of like that saying, if they wanted to, they would. If they really felt like you are the one for me, there's no way you're going to treat the one like the side piece, throwaway, secondary option. There's no way. When you're in your favorite car and you're driving that car, you take care of that car, you wash your car. People who are really into cars, they wash their car like every other day because it's what they value, it's what they take care of. But when you got the beater, you'll let the check engine light be on for months. You ain't washing that thing for real. It's like you don't even care. I'm not even putting a vacuum to the car, okay? I'm not doing it. It could be the whole free vacuum, and I'm just not doing it because it's the beater. When you care about something, when you really value it, it's just natural. It's human nature. You treat it with more love and care. Just like kids, when you have kids, you have a natural inclination to take care of them because that is yours and you value it. Where it's like before, it's like everybody else's kids. You could have never wanted kids. You could be annoyed by them. And it's like, as soon as you have your own, it's like you're locked in. So that's what I feel here. It's like Queen of Coins reversed with the Empress. I don't feel like they'll ever be able to match your level. And it kind of just boils down to if they wanted to, they would. Anyone who is in your energy, who's attracted to you, I feel like that's what it is. It's attraction, but it's not like deep. I feel like you're like my everything. It's just kind of like blasé. And you deserve more than blasé. So let's see what else we get. Spirit, what can you tell us about ask and you shall receive? What can you tell us about ask and you shall receive? Four of Cups reverse with the Hierophant reverse, you know, that's like an energy like prepare to be astounded, prepare to be surprised. You'll actually end up getting a whole lot more than you bargained for. You'll end up getting a whole lot more than you expected. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Death card here that came out as well. So Spirit is saying there needs to be a really big commitment. And also, you have to walk away from what else is kind of keeping you company at the time. You know what? I almost forgot about having the talk. I'll clarify that energy next. But we have the Hierophant reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. So that's an energy of saying it with your chest, meaning it. We have the Two of Coins here with the Death card. Yeah, it's so clear. There is something you'll have to close the door on fully in order to receive your manifestation. So I would say sort these out first. If they don't work out, then go into manifestation mode. That way you can put yourself in a win-win position where it's like, well, I'm not missing out on anything because I got to see it all through. Spirit, tell us about having the talk. What are their intentions, or what will come of this deep conversation? You know what? This person is coming out at the Emperor as the Emperor. So in theory, you're a match. We had the Empress that you showed up as before. So that is a true pair, the Emperor and the Empress, and the highest true pair in the tarot, above all the, you know, kings and queens. And I just feel like we have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Coins reversed. I feel like you're going to end up going for, like, it's like, I'm going to choose me and I'm going to go for what's new. We have the Ace of Cups with the Magician. It's like, you know what? I think I would rather manifest my perfect partner, or I think I would rather see what else Spirit has for me. I'd rather see what else is out there. This conversation ends up being like really relieving, but also very exhausting. And I feel like it's because this person is in an Emperor energy where both of you are like, you're you know, you're a king, a queen yourself. They're a king, a queen. You're the Empress, the Emperor. They're the Empress, the Emperor. Whatever, you know, goes wherever. And some way, somehow, that actually ends up hurting you guys in some way. Because it's like both parties want to be the leader, or both parties are really good with communicating and they know what they want. Both parties already have their own desires. And naturally, you're drawn to each other as your two sides of the same coin, as your two strong, powerful polarities, as you're a true pair. But even so, maybe it's the modern day world, but even so, there's still this dissonance. There's still this misalignment. And I feel like it's because it's two powerful people who want the best of the best, not even want, require the best of the best, will get the best of the best in this life. And it's like both of you are just too powerful. Nine of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. I don't see either of you fully ever surrendering to the other or doing what the other wants. This person may want you to be, as they're showing up, you know, as the Emperor, in a super feminine, you know, energy, like super, like, almost like a toxic femininity where it's like, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there because people aren't going to agree and I don't even want to argue. But, you know, it's like they may want you to be like super docile and just traditional and cook and clean and, you know, just do whatever they say and listen to them like they're just the most entertaining person ever and not have your own life. And on your end, you may expect, you know, your own things from them. And it's just like, both parties are very powerful. So I feel like there will be like an opportunity, but ultimately I feel like you'll end up Magician, manifesting, you know, someone who's like the full picture, as you're already very powerful on your own. And that kind of power just kind of ends up bumping heads after a while. We have you might not know now, but you will. So that Spirit coming through saying, yes, I know, I recognize group 4, how a lot of things are under wraps. A lot of things aren't being revealed and it's uncomfortable. I'm not trying to keep you hanging, okay? I'm not trying to have you there, you know, not knowing what's going on, lost in the sauce. But I will reveal everything to you soon. We have Pucker Up, Buttercup. You know what to do. And you were born with that it quality. Ooh, I just see you blossoming. You have a lot of aura, a lot of power. You were born with that it quality. And, I see you being where you're celebrated. And I see you being in a place where people can see that. We have you know what to do. So your intuition is leading you at this time. It's on point. And Pucker Up, Buttercup, that's saying get prepared for romance. That's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. Manifestation candles and custom spell work is on there as well. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.